All right, let's get started. All right, let's get started. We'll go to bodyweight swings first. Ready and go. So it's a hip hinge and up. Hip and up. It's not a squat, it's hip hinge. Just warm me up for swings that we'll do later. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. I was here even earlier, but had to wait for the sunrise, so now it's finally light. But I was ready to go, 5:15 in the morning. About 20 seconds. Keep going. Today you will need either one dumbbell and I prefer kettlebell, but I know most of you have dumbbells. So either one kettlebell for rest, one kettlebell for the heavier exercises like squats and so forth, or whatever we're doing with the legs, or a lighter one for the arm stuff. All right, let's go to a deadlift position. So you're reaching down and up, stand tall. There you go. Just warming up. Keep going. Stretching the back of that leg. Same leg. Keep going. And switch legs. Reach down. Keep going. About 10 seconds. Good. Next, feet together, side by side. I'm gonna call these ski hops. You're just hopping side to side. There you go. Keep going. Feet together still and hop side to side. Ten seconds. All right, next go down to a plank position. So your mat is out this way. You're either just gonna hold plank, or ideally you're walking down the mat. So start at one end and side by side by side by side. Pause the end and back and back. Angle. So I'm holding plank, hips are low, and walking side by side by side down the mat. Keep going. I wasn't in that shot very well. And as always, when your hips begin to drop, just stop or go down to your knees and hold plank from there. About 10 seconds. Good. All right, we'll go to the kettlebell next. Grab your kettlebell. I'll give you a little bit of time to grab a weight. Get water too if you need it. We're starting from the ground. The kettlebell's on the ground here by my foot. You're in a kind of a squat position. You're racking it up to the shoulder. So I'll start here. You're racking it up to the shoulder. It's just to there. There's no press above the head. Sometimes we go press above the head, but not on this one. So you ready? Start at the bottom. Let's go. And pull it up. And here, just to here. And back down. Pause. And back up. And go. Up. And go. There. And go. Keep going. For those of you wearing a watch, like I have the Apple Watch on, be careful. You want to move it around so the kettlebell doesn't slam onto that surface. I've tried to do it before at home with some of the movements, and I always end up cracking the watch. So keep going. About 10 seconds. Good. And switch. I have my jacket on over my watch, so I should be okay. I'm not gonna go crazy here. So other side. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. About 20 seconds. And 10. Good. Next, you're gonna go down to your mats. Hopefully you can see this. Once again, to a plank position, and then you're crawling the length of your mat. So start at one end, and crawl down. And back. And go. Crawl, crawl, crawl. And back, back, back. About halfway there. About 10 seconds. Okay, good. Let's go back to the kettlebell. Get out of the way. All right. You're gonna be bent over. Natural curve into your back, and just go to a row on one side. Go ahead and go. So you're pulling with your back, and of course your biceps have to help. And go. Same side. And I prefer that nice and slow repetition rather than trying to hit out as many as you can, as fast as you can. About halfway there. I think sometimes that looks, fun or something on a video, like going as fast as you can. I'd rather you have your mind into it and paying attention to good form. About 5 seconds. Good. Other side. My gaze too is at the horizon. It's not up or stuff. It can be even down a little bit, but pull. Oops. There you go. And pull. Squeeze your back when you come up. Keep going. About halfway there. About 5 seconds. And good. Next, you're gonna go back down to your mats. You're gonna go to a push-up. Once you're down to the bottom and your chest is on the mat, your chest is all the way on the mat, take your hands off. I'm gonna start the timer and let's go. So you're coming down and our hands are off and up. Keep going. So I know it's kind of hard to see in the video there, I think. All the way down, chest rests on the mat, hands off, and push back up. Keep going. Forces you to do a full push-up. And once again, it takes away the cheating part if you're doing it slow. Keep going, about 15 seconds. Good. Back to the kettlebell. I'm gonna lock it up this way with the handles, right? Elbows in tight. I'm squatting down deep, ideally elbows in by your thighs. Pause again, and back up. So from this side, snug with the kettlebell. Squat down deep, looking forward, and up. Squat down deep, and up. There you go. It's always nice and slow. Pause. And up. Keep going. About 10 seconds. Good. Next, you're gonna have a seat on your mats. Hands by your hips. Stretching out, and knees to the chest. All the way out, and knees. Your hands are here for balance. There you go. Stretch all the way out, pause, and in, out, and in. Keep going. I think sometimes during boot camp, people wonder, why do we get up and get down and get up and get down? I do it because I think there's a basic need or use for that. You need to be able to get up and down. It gets harder and harder as you get older, so I'd rather you pay attention to it now, work on it now. Keep going. About 10 seconds. Good. Next one, back to the kettlebell. You're squatting down, pick it up if it's heavy, right? And you're starting from the shoulder position. You can either just press, one arm press, or use your hips to accelerate it up. If it tends to get heavy, you can use more of your hips and push up and down. Up, snap up and down. Let's go. Squat and press, or just press. This arm right here is just kind of for balance. As it gets tiring, right? Squat, snap it up. Keep going. 10 seconds. Good. Switch hands. Up to the shoulder. Let's go. And press. And press. Once again, focus on that area that you're working on. Keep going. The more you focus, that deeper focus, the more meditative the workout becomes. Kind of zero in on that area rather than whatever else is going on. Keep going. Squat. If you need to, about 5 seconds. Get a few more. And good. Okay, we'll keep the kettlebell. And I would like you to do walking lunges. If you're at home, you do 55 seconds of lunges away. Kettlebell just hangs by the side, chest high. Big step if you can, and deep if you can. You're coming to this other leg, and keep walking. Let's go. So walking out, kettlebell stays on that one side. Walk, walk, walk. Head high, chest high, good form. You're not rocking over. Don't let it pull you over. Stay upright. If you can't go down very deep, just a little bit, into that step. There you go. About 15 seconds. Five. Okay, and if you're out and about walking, change hands and lunge back, or still lunge in place. If you're at your house, of course, you could either just do the same leg lunge, one leg lunge, you're going by the way, or alternate. Whoa. There you go. Or alternate. Keep going. Actually warmed up too. Keep going. And good. Next we're going to go to kettlebell swings. I prefer one arm. Depends on how heavy your kettlebell or your dumbbell is. And here's the part where the kettlebell is going to be a little challenging. It just doesn't work as well as the The dumbbell is going to be more challenging when you're doing the swing, just because of the shape of it and the grip, but it still works. If that's all you have, use that. So I'll first start with 2 hands just to see how it goes, but preferably I'd have you do it with 1 hand. All right. So you're starting here. Now do a little bit of a swing, and then we'll go. So ready and start. This too, remember it's a hip hinge, and your hips snap it forward. So let's go to 1 hand. Here, hip hinge. Your hip snapping it, throws it up. Keep going. As I walk around. Yeah, keep going. Chest is high. I only go to shoulder height. I know some people go way above. Keep going. And rest. Yeah, some people go really high, up above the head. I was always taught shoulder level. Catch your breath for a second there, like I need to. And then switch. Once again, either both hands or the 1 hand. Let's go. Exhale. All right, next we'll go to reverse lunge. Still with the kettlebell. I'll do it on this side first. Stay in place, same leg and back. I'll start the timer. Ready, go. And back. Keep going. Same leg. Once again, as deep as you can, as you need to. Chest high, glancing forward. This is the last weight exercise we'll do. I'm gonna go to abs next. As it gets lighter here, about 15 seconds. All right, switch to the other side. So here, and lunge back. About halfway there, 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Mosquito. Very good. Let's go to abs. I'll tilt the camera down a little bit here. So to your mats, preferably with the kettlebell. Knees bent, lock up, lead from your abs, I always say. So coming in here and up. Let's start. There you go. Keep going. About 15 seconds. Good, rest. And the next one is a Russian twist. So either feet on the ground or off the ground, and either just with your hands, side to side, or with the kettlebell, depending on the weight of the kettlebell. Let's start. So with a heavy one, I'm gonna keep the feet on the ground because it's heavy, side to side, and side to side. Keep going. Side. Pause. Inside. There you go. There you go. Last exercise and then some stretches. Keep going. 10 seconds. Good. Rest. Get water again if you need it. Then we'll go to the stretches. I'm gonna change the timer here for 30 seconds. All right, let's go to a standing position first. Hopefully I can stay in the picture here. Legs wide, hands behind you, like your ankles, and reach down, and we'll just hold 30 seconds. Once I start the timer, ready to go. So come down here and hold. Pulling. Sorry about this. Right. Good. Next one. What are we doing? Oh, just seated and feet straight out and reaching towards your toes. You can either, I'm not flexible enough to grab my own feet, I don't think, no. But reach out to your toes, ready to go. Just hold. Nice stretch for the back of the legs too. All right, last stretch. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer on this one. It's gonna be a wrist stretch because I assume many of you are home on the computer more. You bring your hands backwards, right, gently. So the hands are facing forward that way. And then lean your hips back, keeping the arms straight. So you feel the stretch down here. Gently, gently. Ready to go. So around comfortably, right? You don't gotta crank it crazy. Just where it's comfortable. And lean your hips back. Feels good. And we are done for today. Like I mentioned to some of you, I talked about that April challenge. I am gonna send out an email on that today. If you want information about that, probably the easiest way to get it would be Stephen Cooper, STEPHEN, Cooper Training, it's all one word, .com/April challenge. Try to keep it simple. Of course, you can always email me at Stephen at Bootcamp Pasadena. That one's too. Anyway, have a good day.